Alright, what is going on, guys? It's me, Saying, and welcome to another video. So, let's talk about this. So, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is getting more and more interesting, and honestly, I've been posting the community tab, giving you guys a hint or some few things to be expecting for this game, especially really into the DLC. And honestly, this blows my mind because when this information came out on the official website, it took me a while to figure it out. I don't know why, but I finally understand what's going on now. But before I progress to this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to the boy DM Gaming because he figured this out before me. So it took me a while, but I finally got it. So if you guys don't know, I made a video on the channel called Original Story Part 2. And while I made that, now the developer kind of hinted this and kind of confirmed this, or not even kind of, they already confirmed this right now on their website for Kakarot with this DLC. So if you guys haven't watched that video, I encourage you guys to watch it because I did explain some few stuff in there. But anyway, this video might be a little long, so please watch the whole video, guys, because there's a lot to talk about in this. There's a lot to explain to you guys because this is actually pretty big news for Kakarot moving forward. Anyway, I'm going to put it on the screen right now. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you, and while I'm reading, I will try to explain it throughout the video. So the first thing is said, the paragraph is said, bringing characters in transformation from Dragon Ball Super. Now that's the biggest one. Bringing character in transformation from Dragon Ball Super. This DLC will allow fans to reach Super Saiyan God transformation through training against Whis in order to face Beerus in an exclusive boss battle episode. Now that's a big one because with this episode, there's two parts to this, and you guys can read it. There's two parts. The part one is going to focus around Battle of Gods. Now the training of Whis is going to be separate. It's going to be its own thing, and when you unlock that Super Saiyan God form against Whis, you can take that through you can take that to the story of Battle of Gods and fight against Beerus. You can also use that God form and get in a time machine and go back in time, obviously in complete story mode, side quests, all this crazy stuff. But that's besides the point. That's pretty big. The fact that they said Dragon Ball Super is going to be in this game. I've been saying this for a long time. Super content is going to be part of Kakarot, but a lot of people keep denying it. But anyway, let's go to the next one. The next one said this content can be accessed anytime during the player game experience and it will allow them to use this newly acquired Super Saiyan God transformation during the main storyline. Like I just explained, the main storyline which they're talking about is you can get in the time machine and go play the story mode while you're in the Super Saiyan God form or while using the Super Saiyan God form. Now this one is actually a very big one. That's what I'm going to go ahead and explain. But anyway, the next one really is said a new Power Awakening Part 1. And the Part 1 obviously is this Battle of Gods DLC. Part 1 DLC will be available only through the season pass in spring. I mentioned this also in my last video. The DLC will come out in spring, and spring is around April and May. So that's when we are expected to get this first part of the DLC, which is Battle of Gods. But anyway, the next one said 2020. The next one said 2020 or to be purchased along with a new Power Awakening Part 2 releasing later this year. And that new story and that new Power Awakening Part 2 we all know will be Resurrection F. But if that's the case, that means the new story arc will be Universe 6. They pretty much already hinted this when they mentioned Dragon Ball Super content is coming to this game, and we know the original story now they've been talking about is going to be this Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. They're all going to be in one together, but the new story arc will indeed focus on the Universe 6 arc that feature that have Hit and Kabe, the Universe 6 character. So that's coming to this game, and honestly it blows my mind. It took me a while to figure this out. I don't know why, because I was one of those people or one of those guys that wasn't really expecting to see Universe 6 being or Universe 6 RB in this game. I honestly expect them to add major arc from Dragon Ball Super, like i.e. the Goku Black arc, which is going to be in this game also. But I didn't ever really expect them to add the Universe 6 tournament or all that sort of stuff being in this game, but it is happening. So I'm just going to reiterate and explain everything back to you guys. So as we know, these awakening Power Awakening DLC that we are planning to be getting, part 1 will be Battle of Gods like I mentioned, and later through the year part 2 will focus around the Golden Frieza arc. That means we'll also get a chance to unlock Super Saiyan Blue while training with Whis again, and then we'll take that transformation into the story against Golden Frieza. So that make more sense. And after that, the excuse me, and after that, the new story arc, like I said, will focus on Universe 6 tournament. Obviously, after the Universe 6 tournament, we know the Goku Black will follow in right after that. And I have a feeling what Bandai Namco and CyberConnect 2 are planning to do with this DLC. They're going to be releasing this DLC in, they're going to be naming them as parts or episodes. So that's the plan, what they're going to be doing throughout the year. So when you hear these DLC called parts or episode, whatever they call it, they're following the anime because they want to use that style of the anime in this game. So with the next DLC, let's say for example, when the Goku Black story get dropped as DLC, they will call it as an episode, the Goku Black episode arc, or the Goku Black something, I don't know, some weird name, but that's going to happen, guys. So another thing I wanted to mention too in this video, Dragon Ball Super Broly is also one of those things that will bound to happen in this game one way or another, because how successful, how much money, you know, Toei and, you know, Bandai Namco, all those guys made from that movie. And if you think about it, ever since that movie got dropped, Broly and Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue has been in every new Dragon Ball game, Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball Fighters, Dragon Ball Heroes, even Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan. They've been in every single Dragon Ball game, so it's bound to happen. We're bound to see Gogeta Blue and of course Broly from Dragon Ball Super. So that's going to happen, so be expecting that. I reckon that will probably be the final DLC from Dragon Ball Super for that I expect to see in this game as Kakarot. But anyway, share your thought in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this? Because for me, I don't know why it took me a while to notice this, but like I said, it's happening. But if you guys want to know the release date for all these DLC, there is no set release date, but Bandai Namco did give us a hint, because we know the first DLC is coming out in spring, so that is around April and May. Spring is April and May, so this DLC, first DLC, Battle of Gods, will come out, I would say, about either April 20 or April 10th. Mid-April, that's when I expect to get the first Power Awakening DLC, which is Battle of Gods. I kind of find out interesting how they're not naming that DLC Battle of Gods, but we all know it is. But and the second one will come later through the year, which is going to be Resurrection F, or Fukasu no F is Golden Frieza. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion about the Golden Frieza DLC release date. I believe that will come out around June. Excuse me, either June or July. That's what I believe. But I could be wrong. You know, share your thought in the comment section below. What do you think? And the next DLC after Golden Frieza obviously will be Universe 6, which is going to feature Hit and Kabe and the Universe 6 character, and that could also come out around August or September. But this is just all my opinion. But even though I said this is my opinion, a lot of this stuff has already been confirmed right now, as we all know. Like I said, I will put a link to it in the description below, so you guys can go follow up and catch up and read it for yourself and get a bright idea what we should all be expecting to see from this DLC. Because now we pretty much already know what sort of DLC to be expecting for Kakarot. This game has so much potential. I'm so glad Bandai Namco are finally doing something right. You know, it took him a while, but it's funny with me saying that, the fact that they've been teasing this sort of DLC stuff for a while. They've been giving us hints, but it just took us a while to figure it out. But now we know what to expect for the DLC. So those of you guys have a lot of questions, just share in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all your questions and give you guys a broad idea what is going on with Kakarot, because this game is pretty big. It's a lot of stuff's going to happen. And it's weird, like I find it interesting too, is the fact that, you know, Super DLC is happening before, you know, Broly and Python and all that sort of stuff. But I reckon they're going to release that as separate, like movies sort of pack sort of thing. But we'll have to wait and see how well they do that, you know, as release for the DLC for this game. But anyway, that's enough babbling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I've been working on this video for a while, because, you know, I wanted to like figure out what was actually going on with this DLC, and now I do. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys have any other questions, just tell me in the comment section below. I'll be happy to explain everything to you guys, so you guys can know exactly what's going on. Because like I said, this DLC is pretty big, because I know a lot of people right now kind of looking forward to this, you know, especially the Battle of Gods DLC. That's one of the big ones for me. I'm mostly looking forward to the, you know, the Universe 6 content, and obviously Golden Frieza, not so much the Battle of Gods, because I already knew that was going to happen. And Battle of Gods is not really my favorite stuff from the movie and the, you know, the episode and all that sort of stuff. I'm really looking forward to Golden Frieza, because I really want to see Frieza come back alive and using Super Saiyan Blue and all that crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm probably going to stop the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, my name is Justin. I really didn't want to make this video long, but I just really wanted to get everything out so you guys can get a clear view of these DLC plans for Kakarot. It's going to be pretty big. 2020 is looking to be very, very good for Dragon Ball. especially the fact that all this stuff going on around the world. I think this is going to really brighten up the mood for a lot of people, including myself. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Justin. Have an amazing day, guys. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you later, guys. Peace out.